guys, Sydney Trains on location here. I'm just here at Bulli on the south coastline. Cannot remember off the top of my head what part I'm up to, but I will put that in the video title. Departing platform 2, we have a Kiama service. The next stop will be North Wollongong, then Wollongong, and all stations to Kiama, except for Kembla Grange Racecourse. The set is H43. Due to the Illawarra Folk Festival this week, all South Coastline trains are making an additional stop at Bulli, including the express services running between Sydney and Kiama. So I thought that it would be fun to just get out here at Bulli and film the express services stopping here, as well as the all stations trains. Haven't done a video on the South Coast in a while, so it was a bit of a excuse to make a bit of a trip down here as well. I thought it might also be a nice idea to come to Bulli, as very soon the new Mariong trains will be running the South Coastline, and when they run the South Coastline, the Oscars will no longer be running the South Coast, which will be very sad, but will also be exciting to have a brand new fleet of trains running along here. So for those who don't know, Bulli is the station after Thirroul, in between Thirroul and Wollongong on the South Coastline. On a typical day, it will be serviced by one train every hour from the travels between either Port Kembla and Thirroul on the weekends, or between Port Kembla and Waterfall on weekdays. Sometimes on the like morning peak and weekends late at night, trains travelling between Kiama and Sydney Terminal or Bondi Junction will stop here, but not typically during the weekday, except for today being the exception due to this festival. So I'm just currently on platform number 2. Platform 2 is for trains heading towards Wollongong, Port Kembla, Kiama. 1887, that's how old this building is. That's pretty cool. I've gone off at Bulli a couple of times before, but I haven't actually had a proper look around the station, so it's nice to be able to come and just vibe at the station and see what we see. There's also no passenger information display screens here either, so it's a very isolated in that regard. We'll see what trains we see in this video. And a nice little unexpected sight, we've got some freight about to pass platform number 1. We have a Port Kembla service about to arrive on platform 2, stopping all stations. We also have a Central City Terminal service set H18. And H2 is the set of this Port Kembla service. So that Central Sydney Terminal service that we just saw past Platform 1 was actually supposed to stop here at Bulli. It was scheduled to make an additional stop here due to the Illawarra Folk Festival, but then I just noticed that, yeah, it just sped through the platform. It was quite delayed due to the freight train that we just saw before earlier in the video had broken down earlier and was having some mechanical issues, so they might have skipped Bulli in a desperate search to try to get back on time, but then in trip view it still shows that the train stopped at Bulli, so that's unusual. But look, I don't think anyone's complaining. I can't see a single person who was on the platform looking to board that train, so you know, I don't think it's really a huge loss at the end of the day. And we got a Marion passing platform number 2, D21, the front half. And D121, the rear half. So these Marion trains are currently testing on the south coast. They will eventually be replacing the Oscars on this line in the not too distant future, which is exciting. Oscar approaching platform number 1. It is scheduled to stop. Bondi Junction service, stopping Thirroul, Helensburgh, Sutherland, Hurstville, Walleye Creek, Redfern Central, all to Bondi Junction. H52 is the front half. And rear half H25. Looks like there are a few people taking advantage of the express services making an extra stop at Bulli, which is nice. And another Oscar approaching platform number 1. This is a Waterfall service stopping Thirroul, then all stations to Waterfall. Set H36. Another service arriving onto platform number 2. Next stop North Wollongong, then Wollongong, and all through to Kiama, except for Kembla Grange Racecourse. This is the train I'll be catching out of here. I'm going to be filming the trip between Bulli and North Wollongong Express for a bit of a interesting video. Front half is H8. And there should be a Bondi Junction service approaching platform 1 any minute. I was hoping I might get it as the trains moved around, but it hasn't seemed like it at this stage. No sign of it yet.
This station is Bulli.